I mean, we're going to enjoy this, and we are hungry. But if I was having to survive on this, I would probably eat the head and the eyes and maybe the eggs, because I'm pretty sure it's a female full of eggs. Give me a little more water there, Jeff. Let's wash it off just a little. Small stream there. Let's get these scales off of it. Alright, now let's get this other side. Okay. Now we're going to I'm going to come right up in this area here. Yep, there's the eggs, just as I suspected. Female fish, full of eggs. The egg sac, which would be edible if you're in a, like I said, a survival situation. Of course, any part of this fish would be edible. Liver. Yeah, probably liver. A lot of different types. Oh, look at that egg sack. What food there? There's some eggs there. Give me a little water. So there you go, a little caviar I can do without. Okay, now we are going to be using the outer skin of this fish actually as to hold it together, to cook it. We're going to eat the meat which is contained within the skin. And, all right, looks like we're ready to get her on the fire.
There you go.
Okay, we're going to attempt to build a fire, and we've got our our Pharisaian rock here, or our Pharisaian stick here, where we can strike our flint off of. This is a magnesium stick here that we can use, but we're not going to try to use the magnesium. I found it a little bit more cumbersome for me to use the magnesium in rough, rocky situations where I don't have a place to really sit down and get me a nice little pile of magnesium piled up out of the wind. So what we do, I just wanted to say though, this is a pill bottle, a medicine bottle, and these make fantastic containers to carry our survival equipment in. I use one of these because I can stick that down in there, and if I capsize my canoe or something along that nature, this is waterproof. If I get in a big rainstorm and my backpack's soaked and I'm soaked, this is going to stay dry. And of course, I always want to keep my fire starting equipment good and dry. So what we're going to do, I have this, and also in another container, medicine bottle, I carry my what I call my tinder here, which is my cotton lint from my dryer at home. Keep this, and I'm insured that way that I'm going to be able to start a fire when I need one. Gordon?
Yeah.
Get all that stuff going here. Okay. Get our good stuff on here. Alright, boys. Let's see here. Now that's how you start a fire. Some lint, some dryer lint. This is what I'm supposed to be using here, buddy. Did you cut that for me?
Oh, I'm going too fast. Back up off this fire.
Less some Cumberland in there, I think we've got a hot fire.
Yeah. Alright.
We found this little pit we found here up in these rocks.
these big rocks. Took a little bit of the dead limbs and weeds around here, making some tenders. And we're going to take and put this fish through a green stick through his fish here. And we're going to try to smoke him on top of the fire here. That'll be good and tasty. Once this wood burns down, the coals will actually work better in this fire. And it looks like it's burning pretty good. Mark found the pit here actually. I was going to use it inside between rocks here, this crevice. And Mark, he caught the fish. I didn't have much luck yet.
Well, I tell you what, Jeff, this is great. Look at this. We've got the perfect fire pit because you've got the heat. Look at that coming right up through there. I can feel that.
Yeah.
Look at that fish.
He's already cooking on.
He's already cooking. Let's turn him like this. I think we can cook the whole thing. Actually, over that rock. With the heat coming up through that crevice. We have our fire pit here, and the heat is coming up through the crevice, cooking one side of the fish, and all we have to do is just flip it over. We don't have to worry about it falling in the fire or anything, like you would if you had two sticks, you know, with a rotisserie type thing on it. And as you said, we cut a green sapling here to use to run through it, so that ensures us that our stick won't catch on fire. And we were actually intending on doing the rotisserie style thing when we put the stick through the fish, and then we found this perfect little setup here to cook. So that is great, man. I can't wait. Can't get much better than this, huh, Jeff?
No.
Gather up a little more wood here.
Get all the sand out. Some good dead stuff. Fire going real good.
Okay, you can see here how we've got our smoker built. This is designed by Jeff. You can see here we have our fire inside of the hole, the actual holes under these two rocks, and then we have the rocks here, and we have our fish here on top of this crack. That's around here where you can see a little better. Whoops, shadow. You can see this crack here that has the smoke coming out of it. This is where our actual fish is laid on that smoke, and that channels the heat and the smoke up through the crack, smoke the fish. So folks, trust me, it does not get no better than this. Smoked crappie on a hot rock on a beautiful day at Lake Cumberland. No better. Doesn't get any better, trust me. Alright, here we are with our golden brown crappie. This is smoked, as you can see, beautifully, and cooked on the fire here with our homemade oven, a homemade smoker oven, and it just looks fabulous. I'm going to set this right here, Jeff, since it's on my plate. And here's my plate, so I'm gonna get me. We don't have any eating utensils or anything, so I'm just gonna take my